Hi friends, let's deal with small topic of Padartha Vijnana, that is Ayurveda. I am here Anand Patil from AP Creations. So not to waste this time, let's begin. Being an Ayurvedic scholar, it's important to know the Ayurveda. Okay, let us begin with a small topic, that is Ayurveda. Okay, uh, before going to the topic, I have to tell how much marks does Ayurveda topic carry in your university exams according to the RGUHS University. So Ayurveda comes for 5 marks, either 3 marks. It's an 5 marks or a 3 marks question which comes as define Ayurveda or a define Ayurveda and its utility, and also define Ayu and Ayurveda and its utility. These are all the important questions which university question paper contains. Okay, so let us begin with the topic, what all it contains. Before going to the topic, as I told in the previous video, you have to keep some key points in your minds, that are Nirukti as a derivation and Paryaya as a synonym and Lakshana as a feature and utility and entity. In this topic, these 5 key points are dealt, so let us describe one by one. So let us begin with the first point, that is Nirukti or a derivation. So what is Ayurveda? Ayurveda is a combination of two words. They are Ayu and Veda. Ayu means, as you know, life, and the Veda means the knowledge or a science. Okay, it's simple. Ayu, you have learned in the previous video that about Ayu. Okay, what is Ayu? Ayu iti jivita kalaha, the period of lifespan. Okay, what is Veda? As you learnt in the Ashtangarodaya, that is how Ayurveda entered to the earth. That is Brahma Smrutva Ayusho Vedam. Okay, here comes the Nirukti, the first key point. Okay, so let us begin with the next point, that is Paryaya or a synonym. Here the shloka is important, that is shloka is also important. You can also write the meaning. Okay, so let us see the shloka, that is Tatra Ayurvedah Shaka Vidya Sutram Jnanam Shastram Lakshanam Tantra Mityarthantaram. Okay, as Shaka means the branch. For example, you have seen the checkbook or a passbook, there will be written branch or Shaka. Branch is nothing but the Shaka, and Vidya, as you know, the knowledge, and Sutra. Sutra is a formula. Okay, Sutra formula, and Jnana is nothing but one type of knowledge. Shastra means the ritual procedures. Okay, and next Lakshana, all you know, the feature, and Tantra is a treatise or a science, and here completes the second point, Paryaya or a synonym. So let us begin with the next point, that is feature or a Lakshana. So as Lakshana of Ayurveda is also the similar quotation as you learnt before, that is assessment of Ayu. Okay, as you know, hitaitam sukam dukkam ayustasya hitaitam manam cha taccha yatroktam ayurvedam sa uchyate. Okay, it is the science of life which tells about hitayu, ahitayu, and sukhayu, and also the dukkayu. Here very simple quotation, as you can all learn this. Okay, so let us begin with the next point, that is utility of Ayurveda. Okay, most of the questions have been asked in the university exams about utility of Ayurveda. Okay, here there are two quotations you have to learn. Those are dharmartha kama mokshanam arogyam moolam uttamam rogastasya pahartarah shreyaso jivitasya cha. Okay, so the quotation is very simple, that tells about purusharthas. To attain in life, the arogya is important. Okay, dharma, artha, kama, moksha, these 4 purusharthas one have to attain in his life, means the arogya must be maintained. Okay, so one should maintain good health to acquire these four purusharthas. He can destroy roga if the well and good health is there. Okay, so let us move to the next shloka, that is swastasya swastha rakshanam aturasya vikara prashamanam. This is the basic quotation as all the Ayurvedic scholars should be known. Okay, swastasya swastha rakshanam aturasya vikara prashamanam. Okay, so the quotation tells about swastasya swastha rakshanam means maintaining the healthy life of a healthy person is known as swastasya swastha rakshanam, as prevention is better than cure. So next is aturasya vikara prashamanam. Okay, aturasya vikara prashamanam means destroying the disease or curing the disease who is sick. This is the intention of Ayurveda. So let us move to the next point, that is eternity of Ayurveda. Okay, as eternity means endless or a infinity. Okay, which has no end. Okay, so for what purpose the Ayurveda is endless or eternity? Because they have told some 3 points. Those are anaditvat means which has no beginning. Anadi means no beginning, which has no beginning but it is continuous. Okay, they have given swabhava samsiddha lakshanatvat. Okay, swabhava samsiddha lakshanatvat means due to inherent nature Ayurveda is eternity. Okay, bhava swabhava nityata. So what is bhava swabhava nityata? Due to bhava means different. Okay, so Ayurveda is different from others, it is differential, and nityata means continuous. Okay, it is continuous but differential among all. Okay, that tells about bhava swabhava nityata. Here completes the small topic Ayurveda. If any doubts regarding the topics, you can ask me in the comment box, and also don't forget to share our channel, and also don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe us. Be supportive as we will be more creative. We can meet in the next video about the next topic. Okay, so until, take care, stay home, stay safe, goodbye, thank you.